and there's a lot of juice in the terms that traditional search tools say has no volume, essentially like zero volume keywords.
Actually, they actually are the keywords you want to go after.
Yeah.
Probably the easiest.
Yeah. I was gonna say, can you actually speak more about that and like your experience? Would you say that targeting zero volume keywords that you find on Reddit, can you, I guess, like share an example of like when that has been successful for you and if it has been at all? And is that like a strategy that you would recommend at the beginning of the blog strategy, or is that something you do later once you've targeted more of the keywords with search volume?
So I've done this a lot on the Studio Hawk website. So I'm doing SEO for that from time to time. When I get bored, I just find a keyword and just make a quick page about it. And if you're already ranking for it, or if you take the keyword from Reddit, plug it into Google and basically see that you're positioned pretty well for it, because it wouldn't appear in Search Console probably, and it wouldn't appear in other keyword tools because it's just too low volume. It's like negative volume.
Yeah.
But someone's searching it, right? There's someone asking that question. And then if you just snap in some content or some heading structure or a new blog around it, you probably will get some traction. Now, we're talking like very bottom of the barrel stuff. That's why I say it's like you don't expect much for it, but you're building like a base layer. And when we talk about why should you post 1,000 blogs about all these conversational type searches, think about it in 2 years' time, that you'll probably be pretty happy that you did it. And then you can content audit through that process and consolidate down to bigger articles or things like that. So this is very advanced stuff that people normally wouldn't think about doing. So I'd say your positioning in SEO has to be really strong.
Yeah.
You can do some of this long tail keyword research and implementation on blog, but are you better off tackling sort of big service pages, making sure that the intent is there, making sure the USP is strong? I'd attack that first instead of trying to go for this. So it's really only for the clients or the campaigns that we're working on that have pretty much covered the entire foundational SEO set and approaching these very, very competitive, not competitive search terms, but there's things you wouldn't think about. But if you position well, I think we're setting up for the future. We're setting up for a search mentality that's, I'm talking to my people voice shit on voice search for like 10 years in terms of SEO. But I think it's becoming a thing where people are just saying things into an LLM. They're going to pick up on those nuances in sentence structure and NLP and semantics and go, oh, Studio Hawk or this website built this really thorough blog about it 4 years ago. It's probably really relevant and probably really authoritative in that particular search result. So you're seeing a shift in the overall way people are using keywords from what is down to what is but 13 words long.
Yeah.
That's what, but we're talking like if you have the time to do it, which most people don't, and you don't have the rankings to really make it relevant or something important for you. But it's good for just capturing and stroking your ego a little bit as well.
Yeah.
When you do it, you're like, I rank
to the
this
top
really,
of the SERPs.
yeah, it's real long tail search. But if
Yeah.
there's relevance to it, like my what does source ChatGPT mean? I think it's relevant to what I'm doing. So I'm happy I've done that and seen that work. I'm like, okay, how can I replicate that across even social media platforms? They're ranking now. If you're putting out content on social media platforms, they can rank in the SERPs as well.
Yeah.
Now, not
definitely.
directly coming to the website, but you're creating visibility, and that's how it falls through to the website as well.
Yeah. Interesting. Okay, great. So it sounds like, what you were saying is when you are actually doing a blog strategy, target the stuff that has high search volume first, because that's obviously going to be, your most impactful stuff. And then once you've gone through and done everything that actually has search volume, then you want to go for that more bottom of the barrel stuff, because that's more of like a gamble, right?
Yeah, it's a gambit.
It's a gambit, yeah.
But if you got the authority to back it up, you're just getting more placements on search results, and it waves. But I think if you're actively doing it, you're also increasing the ability for those top line keyword searches to rank for. Essentially, you're building topical relevance in that, because if people are clicking through, they'll understand. You're trying to get clicks fundamentally, and if I get one click out of it, and it took me literally 5 minutes to crank out a blog really quick, it can be even a short snippet of something, but someone's clicked through. I'm looking for that click. We're on the hunt for clicks, Pat, these days. People are hunting for those clicks, especially with AI overviews and this new AI mode that came out. It's like they're going to be harder to get, but that's why you got to hustle and just like splay out that content across that fishing net. We're talking about like 1,000. It's like 20,000 different types of variations of keywords that you might try to optimize for at once.
Yeah.